when the run is timed to perfection and the ball is perfectly weighted, this is what you get, a great goal.
And we're underway again. This game very much over as a contest. Norris. Really a very poor ball. Now he must favour the cross. He's played it over to the near post. Well, quite simply the cross was too close to the keeper.
The hosts have had the lion's share of possession, and what that does, it just relaxes the team. If you've got the ball, you enjoy the ball. And they're turning it...
Firing it in. And he's only gone and made it a hat-trick.
Well, when he's in this sort of mood, he's absolutely unstoppable. What a performance. Well, here's the replay. You have to say it's been a thorn in the side of the opposition all match. It's a good finish and a richly deserved hat-trick.
Well, the goal again, albeit from a different angle. Well, it has been one-sided, but they deserve the plaudits for the fact that they've kept going and going. Harry Pell, comely on the ball. It's with Pell. They do pass the ball with authority. Ianaga. They've regained possession. Senior has it. Good-looking sequence. Stevenson. Cross played over, but no one can latch onto the ball. Jackson. Not a good pass. Oh, he's given the ball away unnecessarily. Shot attempted. Not to it easily, the keeper. Lightgate. Well, the pass not finding its target. Teammates could potentially join in. Comely on the ball. That's a lovely ball. It did appear that they might be onto something, but not so. Well, let's see what they have in store for them on the break. Well, they would have been in a decent position there, but offside.
Oh, what a wasted opportunity that is.
Ianaga. They're certainly allowing their opponents to come onto them. Can he do it from miles out? Priority was to hang on to the ball, which he did. The one thing he does know how to do is shield the ball. A bit sloppy in possession. Ianaga. Giving it a try. Well, that's fine goalkeeping. Real concentration. Well, he's given a corner, the referee. So the corner played into the box. Well, the clearance half-hearted. It's opening up for them. And the whistle is sounded for half-time in this game. Well, we're highlighting him for a reason. He's putting in a really authoritative performance here, Lee.
Yeah, I bet the keeper is sick of the sight of him. He's been peppering that goal from all sorts of angles, as you can see. Good goals to boot as well.
Wonderfully weighted pass. He's got to score! There it is! A delightful start to this match. Just what they were hoping for. He continues his run. It's there for him. And the ball is in the net.
The crowd have gone crazy, and quite rightly so. What?
And a chance for him on the flank. Head over towards the back post. It really is such a free-scoring performance. Just nothing the defenders can do about it. Underway in the second half. And after such a lopsided first 45 minutes, is it possible to think they could turn this around? Stevenson. Conley. It's neat passing, confidence on the ball. Leitgeb. Ianaga. Leitgeb. Giving the ball to the opposition that time. This could be an interesting avenue. And Nuble has it. Can they get in behind them? Delightful pass. And possession lost, intercepted. Now can they counter clinically? And an example of a counter-attack that went nowhere. It's with Pell. It is a decent-looking attack here. He has plenty of support. Well, they did have possession of the ball, but all that good work now counts for nothing. Ianaga. Now, this might pay dividends. Happy to take on the shot. And he's made it a brace for himself. The defender's just unable to stay with him. And he's having a field day.
Well, it's a beautifully crafted goal. The supply line worked perfectly there, and he finishes it off with ease. Lovely goal.
Well, let's go back to the goal that was scored. The ball rolling again in what has been an utterly one-sided match. Leitgeb. Leitgeb. Plenty of forward momentum here, but can they produce? Straightforward for the keeper. Harry Pell.
Tickets for the next game are available for sale after today's game.
Ianaga. Useful looking ball. Well, not quite.
Well, the ref will hear the crowd all right. We can hear him from here. He's taking some stick.
Lost possession. Leitgeb. Ianaga. Christensen. Has a go. Competence from the keeper.
Yeah, concentration for goalkeepers. He was spot on there.
And firing it into the area. Just straying offside. Tremendous intuition to win it back. They've given it away. And that was a very fine read. Will he find the net? And it's gone in!
Well, look at this again. It's all about being in the right place at the right time. And from that sort of range, there's only one winner.
Well, let's take another look at that goal, shall we? So they restart the game, and only one team in it. "15 minutes remaining. Patient enough build-up. Can they carve out a chance? Slipshod passing. Well, he has clear options in the middle. Well, they were clearly on the receiving end, so a free kick is next. Well, they must exercise caution standing off as they are. Can they get in behind them? Space and time for the cross. And great use of the ball to keep possession. Back from the byline. Crisp tackling. Luke Norris. Harry Pell. Norris. It's with Pell. Might be a chance here. It has to be, surely. And in it goes!
Well, the coaches will tell you, pass the ball how you would like to receive it. Perfectly weighted, and he finished it off brilliantly.
Well, let's have another view of that goal. Well, if there were any lingering doubts about the outcome, surely they now have been removed. And it's a case of just 5 minutes left. Oh, goodness, he was right on top of the situation to get the ball back for his team. Ianaga, untidy in possession. Norris. And Norris. Well, that's very smart defending, and now they have the ball again. Chance to attack using width. And space for the cross. Can he finish this? And they've only gone and applied that finishing touch.
Well, here's the replay, here's the value of crosses, and when they come in like this, almost teed up on a plate, he swings his boot and it catches it, absolutely perfect. What a finish.
It's a massive lead, and it's very hard to imagine them losing it now.
As indicated, there will be a minimum of
And 3 minutes will be added on for stoppages. Really a very poor ball. Christensen. Prepared to take on the shot. The crossbar got in the way. And there goes the final whistle. Well, I think it's accurate to say, Lee, that this man was the light bringer for his side.
No words, Derek, no words. Okay then, just one. Superb.
And a chance for him on the flank. Head over towards the back post. It really is such a free-scoring performance. Just nothing the defenders can do about it. It's a weighted pass. Well, it's goal after goal after goal. Just no end to this. A brilliant display. Firing it in. And he's only gone and made it a hat-trick.
Well, when he's in this sort of mood, he's absolutely unstoppable. What a...
Well, this might pay dividends. Happy to take on the shot. And he's made it a brace for himself. The defender's just not able to stay with him. And he's having a... Will he find the net? And it's gone in! And space for the cross. Can he finish this? And they've only gone and applied that finishing touch.
Welcome to you all. Martin Tyler here along with Alan Smith. However many times this fixture is played, it is always super special. It is the Milan derby. Inter at home today, at least in name. It's Inter against Milan.
Yeah, two heavyweights of Italian football, two passionate sets of fans, and we're going to be hearing them throughout the next 90 minutes.
This is Inter's lineup. In goal, it's Jan Sommer. Henrik Mkhitaryan plays with Juan Cuadrado on the flanks. And starting up front is Marko Arnautovic. This is the Milan lineup. Looking at the lineup, he's got all the components in place, hasn't he, the manager, for the pressing style of play has been a feature of his team.
Yeah, and many an opponent has found it difficult to cope with. If your touch isn't spot on against this aggressive type of closing down, you're going to lose it in dangerous areas.
Here he is, Hakan Çalhanoğlu. Martinez. Nicola Barella. He's still going. Fine run, this. Here he is. Great ball. And there it is!
Oh, the crowd appreciating that. And so are his teammates. What a good finish and what a good ball through to him.
Another angle on it here. So that's Inter now in the lead. He went to win the ball, but the result is a throw. Theo Hernandez with great vision here. He's a danger, isn't he? He'll run in behind. He's run offside this time, though.
Yeah, he's a nightmare for defenders. You can see them a little bit twitchy, trying to keep him quiet. Just tend to get caught offside too many times. Got to time his run better.
Hakan Çalhanoğlu, Nicola Barella. Here he is, Hakan Çalhanoğlu. Barella. Hakan Çalhanoğlu. There was a time, of course, in the history of Milan when they went for English players. Ray Wilkins and Mark Hakeley and Luther Blissett. Around the time, you might have been a target as well.
Well, if I was, I didn't hear about it. But yeah, there was big money to be made, wasn't there? Over in Serie A at that time. That's why players got attracted out there. It was at the top of European football.
Nicola Barella. Gets the ball out wide with time to assess the situation. Martinez! He's definitely got his goal touch with him today, hasn't he? The first was a decent one. Here's the second. There's still time for more to come. Inter with the goal here.
The defenders seemed to lose the concentration almost. They saw it coming from a long way out.
Let's see the replay now. Restarting at 2-0. Good interception there. Here he is, Hakan Çalhanoğlu. Now Mkhitaryan. Modric. Here's Walker. Modric. Attacking now. And it's Giroud they're looking for with these crosses. The opposition looking to close him down. Martinez. Slipping it through. Pushed out by the goalkeeper, but only into a dangerous area. Hernandez. Olivier Giroud. Able to make the interception. Taking on a couple of opponents now. Modric. It's a shot! It's an important goal, isn't it? It's brought the match back into sharper relief, really. The contest is very much on again. The deficit is down to 1, and there's still opportunities for them to make even further inroads into the scoreline.
Well, top marks for resilience. They've had to absorb an awful lot of pressure, but sprung out, and what a good goal that was.
And we restart the game 2-1. Well, the city of Milan comes to a standstill when this game is on, and pretty much around Italy and other parts of the world as well, especially where there's an Italian connection. Inter against Milan, red and black against blue and black. It's a terrific game.
Well, the San Siro comes alive when these two teams meet. A terrific game to attend, always.
Well, they want to play from the back, and he's doing just that. Chance to cross it. Saw the pass and dealt with it. Probing the pass. It's broken down, and they'll have to try again. And that will be a free kick for Milan. Marko Arnautovic. With his skill, really in the clear now. Arnautovic! Well, he's in the clear, and the goalkeeper has saved it and saved his side.
Well, his defenders should be thanking him because they left him exposed, didn't they? But he answered the call.
Hernandez. Simon Kjær. Kyle Walker. Christian Pulisic. Walker. They spread it out wide here. Chance to get some width into this attack. Giroud. It's offside. Nicola Barella. Martinez. Cuadrado. Did well, stuck out the foot and cut off the pass. Well, suddenly they could be on the counter-attack. And Milan have now a free kick. Cross dealt with by the defender. 3 minutes, that's what's going to be played for added time. Oh, look at the room in which to attack. It could be it. Trying to get that. Got to be. Well taken goal. In a good position for them now. Now they're 2 in front.
Oh, what a time to get a goal. Just before half-time, their manager's team talks just changed a bit there.
Another angle on it here. Just a reminder, 3-1 it is now, the scoreline. Half-time whistle has gone, and it's 3-1 here. Oh, what a good game he's having to this point. And this is the start of the second half here at the San Siro. Hernandez. Encouraging play from this team now, keeping the ball. Well, he's got past his man. And the referee spotted that deflection. He's pointed for the corner. Can they catch the opposition out with this short corner? Well, that's wide, and well wide too.
Yeah, it's wide and it's wild. Well, I bet he did better than that in training when they were going through this routine. His manager will be disappointed with the finish there.
Barella. Martinez. Well, sitting back, it's a bit of a policy here, and letting the opposition come at them, risky. Takes the shot on. He's just skimmed the crossbar.
Oh, unlucky. Went for placement. Really good technique from him. Inter having lots of the ball. We're not surprised about that. And we've been treated to some really good football.
Guiding the pass through. Got to finish here. They blocked it then. In goes the corner. Put away, but not out of harm's way. Modric. Belia. Hernandez. Modric. Not a good pass at all. One off, one on for Milan. Here he is, Hakan Çalhanoğlu. Marco Arnautovic. Brilliant technique in the tackle. We've reached the hour mark. Half an hour to go. I think they're quite happy to let them have the ball with this lead. They don't think it's really being threatened. The passing's in front of them. Now Teo Hernandez. Morata! Oh, it's in there!
Well, if you look back through the archives, you'll see that this player has scored quite a few from these kind of distances, and it is an act.
Well, so important that he's taken this chance, because it still gives them a chance of getting back in the game.
Yep, still got a bit of work to do, but momentum is on their side now. I quite fancy them.
Oh, plenty of goals here today, 3-2. Henrik Mkhitaryan. And the referee looks to his assistant, who's got the flag up, it's offside. Modric. Alvaro Morata can really get at the opposition here. Delivered into the box. That's a very weak cross from a very good position. Ricardo. Martinez! Cleared the ball. There he is, Hakan Çalhanoğlu. Still 20 minutes to go. Varela. Cuadrado. Hakan Çalhanoğlu. Nicola Barella. Martinez. And it is an interception that could have some promise. Been a fascinating Milan derby here. The closing minutes approaching. Inter still just with that edge.
I think the whole stadium feels that there might be a little twist in the tail.
Neatly intercepted. Christian Pulisic. Modric. This does look promising. Here's Walker. Stopping the pass getting through with a good piece of anticipation. Oh, he could be in. Cuadrado! Well, he got through and really could have extended the lead here, maybe should have done, but the goalkeeper has kept this contest close.
Yeah, great save, Martin. Listen, they'll probably go on and still win this match, but that would have really sealed it.
And here comes the corner. Cleared away by the defender. Have a look at what's on now from this wide position, not closed down. Lautaro Martinez. Shot here. He got in the way. Hernandez. Villa. Modric. He made that look like a poor pass with a very good interception. And Nautovic. Oh, Nautovic! Keeper pushes it away from the goal. It'll be a throw in for Inter. Hakan Çalhanoğlu. It was close enough to think for a moment they might have gone two in front.
Yeah, I mean, it's not the easiest, but it was a decent effort, not far away from the target at all.
Modric. Well, this is where the space is at the moment on the flanks. Referee's had a good look and decided what he's seen from this period of play to add on 3 minutes. Bilia. Certainly wanting to find a teammate, but he's just found an opponent. Steered through. Mkhitaryan. And now to it. That is an amazing save at full stretch.
Well, that looked a certain goal. Can't believe he's kept it out.
Mkhitaryan swung it in. It's not really away. Poor clearance. And the game has run its course here, and there's the final whistle. Well, they've got the lot. They've got the win against their bitter rivals today, their local rivals. Splendid satisfaction.
Oh, yeah, I mean, the build-up to this match has been endless, it seems. So a lot of pressure on both sides for the winners now. It's no open glory.
Still going. Fine run, this. There he is, Hakan Çalhanoğlu. And there it is! Gets the ball out wide with time to assess the situation. He's definitely got his goal touch with him today, hasn't he? The first was a decent one. Here's the second. Taking on a couple of opponents now. Modric. It's a shot. Well, it's an important goal, isn't it? It's brought the match back into sharper relief, really. The contest is very much on again. Well, it could be it. Trying to get that half a yard. Got to be. Well taken goal and a good position for them now. Now they're two in front. Mateo Hernandez. Morata! Oh, it's in there.
Well, if you look back through the archives, you'll see that this player has scored quite...